Hi everybody, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we're going to be taking you around this 1979 Lincoln Continental Mark V. This is a one owner with Protecto plate, all original paperwork. It is a 23,000 mile car. It's an absolute survivor, and we're going to take you around, show you the good, point out some of the things we notice, and make sure that you're comfortable with exactly what you're purchasing here. This is a very, very unique example of one of these. It has been undercoated from the dealer, which is pretty unique. This car is a time capsule. It's been garage since new. Again, a one owner here in Michigan, where the car was originally came out of the plant. Just had to close the door there, it was open. But I'm going to get you up close and personal, show you everything here. This is a luxury package, cream exterior with the cream and gold luxury leather. There's a little dimple there. There is a crack in the windshield. We didn't want to replace it. We didn't want to worry about pulling moldings. But we'll get you up close here and show you everything. The car is impeccable. The only small issues that we see we'll point out, but they are few and far between. As you can see, the undercoating done at the dealer was done very nicely and properly. All the panels, we actually have the paperwork for the undercoating, which they even did inside the trunk shell and the skin and the inside of the trunk, basically. But as you can see up here, the light lenses are super nice. Everything works. The grille, bumper, this car is so nice. The filler panels look amazing. All the body lines are really good and straight. The wheels are in excellent condition. We'd obviously recommend replacing the tires, but they do have tread left on them. If you were going to just have this in the collection, it would be fine to just leave. Again, up on the roof, the vinyl roof has the Valino half in cream. And you can see here inside the fuel door, I mean, the car looks like it has less than 23,000 miles. It's consistent from front to back, from left to right. Everything's here. There's no paint work on this car. It's running right now, as you can hear. But this is as nice of a Lincoln Mark V as we've ever seen. We're very pleased to have it. Our goal is always just to make sure that you understand exactly what we're looking at. We believe that showing you everything like this is one of the blemishes on the car is the kink in the bright work there, and we actually have the brand new piece of bright work that he actually ordered for the car. So we have it. We have not installed it, but we do have the brand new piece of bright work that replaces that. It's the full section. Opening the door here, taking a look inside the jams, you can see the plug covers, and that's where they would have popped through the holes there to spray. A good part of the reason why this car doesn't have any rust on it whatsoever. And you can see power seats, power windows, power locks. Underside of the doors are beautiful. There's no paint work on this car. Power seats function. You see there's still the plastic wrap underneath the seats here from the factory. The dash is perfect. This is a absolute tip-top stunner. Headliner's nice and taut. All the lights work. All the top seatbelt guides that normally break out of cars are all intact.
Dad, I want funny babies.
And that's my daughter talking. Take you back around to the other side here and let you take a look at the driver's side door. Same thing. Get inside here, you see the plug caps. All the glass on the car, short of the windshield being cracked, but the side glasses, the quarter glasses are super nice. Air conditioning, all the bells and whistles. No overspray. This car has not been painted on, and as you can see by the pedals here, just like you'd expect from new. Carpets are plush and original. Oddly enough, your power antenna actually works. That is one of the first things to go on these cars. And here in the dash, try and get you a better view of the mileage. The clock, the Cartier clock, does function, as you can see. All the shift indicators work. Lights are all functioning. Really a beautiful driver. We're going to try and take you under the hood here and give you a look. First, we'll take you into the trunk. Again, I mean, just look at this. It's stamped from the factory. You'll see those yellow markings everywhere. They've not been washed off. Again, you can see the cap there where it was sprayed in between the panels of the trunk. Original floor mat sitting here. Original spare. All the cardboard in the trunk is super nice. The latch receptacle, the striker, all just like new. Take you back up to the front and open the hood, where you're going to see the only thing missing under the hood is one little piece of ductwork that goes from the air cleaner to the air intake, but those just disintegrate. But you can see it's all chalked up and marked from the factory. Nobody painted on this. This is how it came. And again, stamping everywhere on the car. Has not been even washed off of it. Does have a newer battery in it. AC, the compressor kicks on mechanically. Really runs beautifully. We have put a new fuel tank in it just to be sure that the old one didn't have any particles in it that could be an issue. And we just flushed out the fuel system just from habit. But we'll take it for a ride here and show you it stops nice and straight. The brakes work perfectly. Really in fantastic condition. It accelerates nicely. Gets up to speed well. Again, we've replaced the fuel tank and the sending unit in it, but everything else is original factory on it. And as you can see, the speedometer's rolling, the odometer and the trip all work, and again, the clock is working perfectly. Power steering is really nice. The car is really quiet. It drives really well. It's quite a pleasure to drive. We'll take you under the car and show you all the other things underneath it. Keep in mind that we have a ton of paperwork on this car, the original Protector plate. The title is still in the original owner's name, and bought for new for his wife. And we've got the paperwork on the car from new. So taking a look underneath, again, tires probably benefit from replacing. Dealer installed mud flaps. Take you down the side here, you can see there's no rust on the car. The only thing we notice is on the passenger side, there were must have been some rock chips on the very low edge of the door that it looks like they buffed on to try and polish out. And it got the paint a little thin there, but it's all kind of on the underside and superficial. So again, you can see that little kink in the wheel opening molding. Again, we have a brand new OE molding that's to match, so it's got the correct color insert in it. There's a picture of that in our photos, but you can see all the panel fitment, the filler panels to the bumper to the headlights. It's all consistent from front to back. Getting underneath it, where it really shines, the undercoating. Typically, I don't like cars that have been undercoated recently, but if they're undercoated from new and done properly like this one was, it's quite an impressive thing to look at. Everything's still covered. Original exhaust system still intact. The original Ford muffler's still there. All the original lines. As you can see, the floor pans are solid, the frame rails are solid, the suspension and body mounts are all totally solid. It's really a wonderful car. We encourage you to give us a call or text us at 312-420-3696. You can also find us online at chicagocarclub.com or by emailing us at chi carclub@gmail.com. We look forward to speaking with you, and please feel free to reach out at any time. Hope you enjoy.